Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Latifah Hediyatiko Indonesia, and I would like to present my paper entitled Revealing the Real Character of Mr. Abney in Losthearts. The first part is introduction. Losthearts was one of M.R. James' best-known works. It was either originally published in 1895 and it was featured in a short stories collection book entitled Cold Stories of an Antiquary in 1904. Losthearts is a story about an orphan boy, Stephen Elliott, who moved into his distant cousin's house, named Mr. Abney. Stephen, thought that Mr. Abney was weird and hiding something from him. This story was told in the first-person point of view that knows everything. Certainly, this story must have been told by the I person, but he or she only served as the narrator as the whole story focuses on Stephen's day. Since there is only one previous study that analyzed Losthearts, it is a comparative thesis. This study has focused on that short story without any comparison into other works. It aims to discover what is the real character of Mr. Abney, who played as a side character in the short story, through the characteristics and traits of him. The second part is the review of literature. So in this part, the writer used three theories. There are new criticism, psychoanalysis, and psychopathology. For new criticism, it is a theory that criticizes a literary work by looking at the text itself. For psychoanalysis in the literary criticism, it is a study that focuses on the relationship between literature, the unconscious mind, and our conscious actions and also thoughts. For psychopathology, it is the study of psychological and behavioral dysfunction, distress, and disability. The third part is discussions. In this part, the results are the characteristics of Mr. Abney that is portrayed in the text, such as generous, kind, deceptive or manipulative, violent, and ruthless. And also, his characteristics and traits that is related to psychopathic traits, which are not empathetic and remorseful, inability to distinguish between right and wrong, manipulating others, having behavior that conflicts with several norms, and also disregard for other safety and responsibility. And in this slide and the next following slides will show the evidence of Mr. Abney's characteristic and traits in the text. This one is the characteristic, generous, found in page 2, kind, could be found in page 2 and 3. The deceptive or manipulative characteristics, it can be found in page 8 and page 10. And the violent and ruthless could be found in page 10. And for the traits, and also the characteristic that is related to psychopathy, like not empathetic and remorseful, and also the inability to distinguish between right and wrong, could be found in this passage in the page 10. Manipulating others could be found in page 2, and also for the having behavior that conflicts with several norms is the killing and lying behavior of Mr. Abney. It is really conflicts with the social norms. For the disregard for others' safety and responsibility, the killing and lying of Mr. Abney, like for personal reasons, it is represent that he disregarded others' safety and his responsibilities. Now, this is the last part. So, the study found that the real character of Mr. Abney, as the side character in the story, is a psychopath. The bad characteristics of Mr. Abney is compatible with the psychopathic traits. Those characteristics are not empathetic and remorseful, inability to distinguish between right and wrong, manipulating and hurting others, having behavior that conflicts with several norms, and also disregard for others' safety and responsibility. The quotations in the discussion part above shows that Mr. Abney is not a good person. He is a bad person instead. He is even a psychopath who could kill 2 kids not in a long period of time. Furthermore, the true good characteristic of him, which are generous and kind, these 2 traits just manipulative tricks or traps to lure the children. Also, Stephen, to believe in whatever he told to them. These 2 traits even tricks the housemaid and butler to think that he is indeed a good person. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question or comment, please ask me right away or tell me right away. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.